All right, class dismissed. Now, let's talk about something that's really important, but also kind of sad. Let's talk about how India got its independence and what happened next. Look, it's not just one story, it's actually two. India getting free, and then what happened to the Muslims in India. And before we start, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. It's totally free and helps us keep making awesome videos for you. So, India was under the British for a long time, more than 100 years. They ruled over our country and exploited our resources. But slowly, people started to get angry and wanted their freedom. Many groups and leaders started to rise. There was the Indian National Congress, or the INC, which was mainly led by Hindus. This group was led by people like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and Vallabhbhai Patel. Then there was the Muslim League, which wanted a separate country for Muslims. They were led by a man named Muhammad Ali Jinnah. He demanded a separate Muslim nation where Muslims could live separately and rule themselves. Then you had revolutionaries like Bhagat Singh and Subhas Chandra Bose, who fought for freedom in their own ways, even if it meant using violence. After years of struggle, on the 15th of August 1947, India finally got its independence from the British. The leader of the Indian National Congress, Jawaharlal Nehru, became the first Prime Minister of India. He said some famous words at midnight when India became free. He said, "At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom." But this joy was short-lived. You see, while India was getting divided into many pieces, the British just wanted to finish their empire quickly. So they drew lines on a map and decided where provinces would go to which country, in Punjab and Bengal. These lines were drawn in a hurry, and this led to a lot of problems. Many people had to leave their homes and move across the border. Over 15 million people moved. Hindus and Sikhs went to India and Muslims went to Pakistan. This moving of people led to a lot of violence, and more than 1 million people lost their lives in the riots that followed. Many people had to leave their homes and become refugees, especially in Punjab and Bengal. This partition of India had big consequences. But let's talk about what happened after this. India adopted its new constitution in the year 1950 and became a republic. That day, the 26th of January, is celebrated as Republic Day. The leaders of India worked hard to build democratic institutions, held elections, and made sure that states worked well together as a federation. They also had to work hard to improve the economy, after so many years of being exploited by the British. The Indian leaders worked on improving the lives of people by making plans for the country's growth. They brought in land reforms, the 5-year plans, and focused on making sure everyone had access to basic services. The leaders of independent India also worked towards social change. Untouchability was removed and discrimination based on caste was abolished. India faced many challenges after independence. There were wars with Pakistan in 1947, 1965 and 1971 and the Kargil War in 1999. The relationship between India and Pakistan has been complicated, and there have been times when things got very tense. One of the biggest issues has been the area of Kashmir. Both countries claim it, and there have been many conflicts and fights over it. Both India and Pakistan also became nuclear powers, which made the whole situation even more dangerous. But India kept moving forward. It made a lot of progress in science, technology, and the economy. In the year 1991, India started to open up its economy, and this led to major changes. Today, India is known for its digital economy, and many companies have grown rapidly. India has also done a lot in space. It has sent spacecraft to the Moon and Mars and is working on sending astronauts to space. Today, India is the largest democracy in the world, and it's home to more than 1 billion people. Despite all its diversity, India has managed to stay strong and united. As you study further, you'll learn more about India's journey. You'll read about important events like the Bangladesh Liberation War, the Green Revolution, the rise of regional political parties, and much, much more. This story of India's independence and partition is a very important lesson for us. It tells us about the dangers of communalism, the importance of being careful when making decisions, and the need to be inclusive of all communities. It also shows us how India has progressed since independence, which is a great success story. India's journey since 1947 is proof that democracy, diversity, and development can go hand in hand. By understanding this history, we become more aware, peaceful, and appreciate the importance of unity in diversity.